Hey guys, this is Grace and welcome to my channel. Welcome to a new process video in the month of March, and this one is my first layout featuring the latest flavors of the month kit from the ScrapRoom Kit Club. Specifically, I am working with the mini kit from Echo Park, Spring Fling, and Easter Wishes. So this is going to be a double page layout, and it's actually not going to be a spring or Easter related documentation or scrapbook theme or pictures, but it was actually taken a few years back, but it was in the season of summer. But I just love the colors of these papers alongside with the colors of the in my pictures, especially the pink that my mom was wearing in a lot of these pictures. So I'm working with 6 3.5 by 5 inch photos and then one 4 by 6. There was a piece of paper that looks like a cut apart from a 12 by 12 sheet that had 4 3 by 4 cut aparts, but instead of using the cut aparts, I am actually going to use the back side of it, which is a floral pattern, and I'm going to use that kind of as a strip that goes alongside my layout. Now again, this collection is very theme heavy with spring and Easter, and because my photos do not correspond with that season, I'm going to really pick and choose the items that I'm going to use. Mostly I'm going to pick the elements like the butterflies and the little backyard animals like the fireflies and the ladybug, but then I'm also going to pick stickers from that 12 by 12 sticker sheet that has very generic words like capture the moment or something like that. Now with this design, I decided to go with that whole sheet of paper. Initially, I wanted to use the what is that called? The one with all the lines. Oh, the word is this one that I'm cutting in half. Initially that I wanted to use that one, but I just felt like it was a little bit too busy to be as a background, as a main background for my layout, and so I decided to go with those dots of paper. And in here I'm going to cut these floral strips into 1 by 12 inch strips, and then this is basically going to be my design. I am going to use those two papers that I'd cut in notches, and then I'm going to put that on the two ends of that paper. I am going to gut that dot paper a little bit more because I knew that some parts of it will be covered by the photos, so I did cut that so there were no pattern papers on the back of my photos. Now I've adhered everything, and then I've also added, it just needed a little bit of solid something to divide each of the elements, and so I grabbed a yellow cardstock from my stash and then used that to cut like a 1/4 inch strip to go on the top of my my photo collage, and then also punched out a scallop on one side to go on the bottom. And I also matted my journaling and also my 4 by 6 photo. Now here I wanted a little bit something to ground the page. If you have been watching me and you know my style, I like to frame my layout, and since I've used both the cardstock and didn't really want to add a strip of white behind it, I decided to add a frame around, and I wanted to use brown. And I recently made a holder or a shelf for all my markers, and so now they're sitting on my desk or right next to my desk, and I really love it because then I can see all of my markers from all different manufacturers. And so I pulled out all my browns and was testing it on the back of the cardstock, and then decided to go with the brown that I think I ended up using, the one from Tombow. And then the family is a cutout from my silhouette. It's a free file, and it was initially white, and I wanted it, of course, to stand out against the background. And so I basically just covered that up with some distressed pink ink. And then now I'm just basically dressing up the page. I used a few things in this from this 12 by 12 cardstock sticker sheet, and the die cuts that came with the mini kit. Now the I think the 12 by 12 cardstock sticker sheet is from the embellishment add-on. And the cardstock that came with the mini kit, like I said, it was very Easter and spring heavy, and so it didn't really match the layouts or the photos that I was documenting. And so I'm just gonna end up just using the more generic one. And that's basically my layout. If you have any questions, make sure that you leave it in the comment section below. I will leave a link to the ScrapRoom Kit Club website in the description below as well if you want to check them out. They're very cool kit club. I love the kits that I have been getting, and they they're just not they're very, how do I say it, like they won't, you won't get bored with the kits because you have 4 different collections and you have small tasting of each one. So that's how I feel anyways for that. Again, if you have any questions, make sure that you leave in the comment section below. I do have some close-ups at the end of this video, and I will catch you guys on the next process video. Talk to you later. Bye.